guys, TinaGale here, and I'm so excited to be back with another layout. Today I'm using this month's sketch challenge from the Scraproom, so you can see that here. I am going to change up the embellishments just a little bit to kind of go with the flow of how I end up doing my papers on this layout. This went together extremely quick. You'll notice when you break it all down, it's a pretty simple layout, but yet I think it's turned out really, really pretty. So the collection I'm using comes from the Flavor of the Month kit, and it's from Cartabella, the Spring Market. So you can already kind of tell in the papers this is all about spring, and it's got rain boots and all of that. And the photos I have don't have anything to do with rain. This was actually a very sunshiny day. This was our annual turtle race at the library that my kids did every summer, it seemed like. So this is my daughter when she was quite small and her little turtle. But I felt like the colors were perfect with the colors that were in the photo and the feel for them and all of that, even though it wasn't raining. So I decided I wanted to mat the two photos together on that green paper, and you saw that I kind of moved them over so that I could have green going all the way around. So you can't even tell that that paper has the cream colored checks in it at all by the time I matted it. And now I'm just trying to decide what I want to do on the background. I loved the black paper with the florals because it just made my daughter's little head pop out of those photos with her dark hair and her big pink bow. But it was also too heavy, too dark to be a layout for the feel that I was going with. But this wood grain was a perfect way to kind of soften it up. So on the sketch, it had that band of paper across the middle. And so that's what I'm going to do with this wood grain, is just make a band across the middle for my photos to sit on, and then I'm going to add a strip of those rain boots that you see I've already cut across. I'm going to use that for one of the border pieces that shows in the sketch, and then I'm also going to use one of the long scallop stickers from the sticker sheet to build that background from that sketch. And that's pretty much kind of all I take from the sketch. The rest of it going to just go from what I feel like looks good with the embellishments and the pieces that I have. So here I have kind of the base of what I want to go with, and I was just looking at my sticker sheet to see if there was anything else that I could use. I really struggled just a little bit with the rain boots on this strip. I felt like I really wanted more strips, and I think it went back to kind of looking at the sketch and just thinking I needed more in there. So I did play just a little bit, and I think I kind of cut it out of the video so that it wouldn't be too long. Kind of played with some different strips, but in the end I just felt like it was better with just the one strip of paper back there, the one strip of design to break it up and just finish off with the embellishments. So here's the little scalloped border from the sticker sheets, and you can tell it's not a full 12-inch strip, so I'm just going to cut it apart down here at the bottom where it will tuck up behind the photo and nobody will ever know. For the embellishments and the title, well, I guess just the title, I went back and forth of whether I wanted to do a title with thickers or something like that, and I'm really the world's worst with titles. It probably would have just been Turtle Race because that's what the photos are about, and I'm just not very creative when it comes to titles. But in the end, I found this little die cut that says plant smiles, grow laughter, and harvest love. And I decided to just leave that right there, and that's kind of going to be kind of my title. I'm also going to put several little stickers up at the top that has joy and beautiful day on it, so it kind of becomes a subtitle. So I have several words throughout the layout with the stickers and things. So I didn't feel like I really needed a formal title of any sort. There are several words on this sticker sheet that I could have used as a title too if I was doing some kind of or a different kind of design, but in the end I just felt like these little words were better. So here I'm going through the sticker sheet. If I think I know where I want them, I'm going to go ahead and lay them there, and then if I think I really want to use them but I'm not quite sure, I'm sticking them over on my paper trimmer here to the right, so you can kind of see me stacking up them over there until I decide exactly where I want them. This bottom right cluster that I'm going to put down here, there was a person's head in the bottom of the photo. I wanted to cover it up because that always annoys me. And I have this little label here that I thought would be perfect, and I could put the year and the date and stuff on that title, and it will stay there. And then I had the rain boots because I wanted to kind of bring it up on the corner of that photo. And the rain boots worked, but I never was quite happy with them. And you'll see me kind of play back and forth with the rain boots, but in the end, I changed it out for something else. The other thing that I'm doing is inking all of the edges with this antique linen from the Distress Inks, just because this is a really soft collection anyways. But just doing the die cuts and the papers, it just kind of makes everything look better. So here you see the first little rain boots. I put them on top, I kind of tuck them down below. I keep pulling them below the title piece that I want here, that little label, and I pull them up above it, and I just can't quite decide. It's just not the right size or the shape that I want. So you'll see me struggle with it for a while before I find this little flower pot. And that is the key, because then I can tuck it up higher. It pulls it up higher onto the photo where it's more noticeable. It's not just like a, I don't know, the rain boots, it just felt like it was just a horizontal line along the bottom of the photos, which was just not the look I was going for. So now I have it going up like a quarter round on the photo, and I'm adding just the little floral stickers to kind of spread it out. And then I found this round sticker that says beautiful day, so it brings in another shape up there to the top, and then that bigger floral sticker. So when I had all of that on there, that's when I knew that I was really happy with the way that those were there, and it was kind of finishing out my little triangle around the photos and the embellishments, and the rest would just be little extra bonuses tuck in. So I was ready to start adhering all of that down at that point. And now it's just a matter of just little extra pieces. I found all these other little extra flowers that I tucked in. They had flowers clustered on the bottom of that little label, but I just felt like it would be fun to tuck in a few more since I had them around the rest of the page as well. And then I had this one that said a perfect day, and I felt like it was a good little touch to kind of go in between the photos. So again, just more words. I had words in every little cluster that I did. And then this one that says smiles. It does make it, I don't know if I show you, but it does make it onto the layout down there at the bottom underneath that yellow rose. And so here I'm going to put just summer of '97 because I don't know the exact date that it was. And I'm going to finish it off with some gold color shine and just sprinkle around the edges. And that's going to be it. I'm going to add my journaling in, but I couldn't quite decide where I want it. I think I'm going to put it between the rain boots and that scalloped border. So I'm just going to fill in that little spot there. So that'll be another little dark embellishment because I have the dark black at the top right and the left, and then the round at the bottom. So that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so glad to be back scrapbooking and doing some really quick layouts, hoping to inspire you to do some quick, fun layouts, but really pretty ones. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.